Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sakib Sabah. So today we will see some more these HDFS commands. Okay, so first here you can see I have typed this ls command. So here we can see all the files that are on our uh, HDFS. Okay, so here you can see this D. Okay, D. Okay, this D means that this is directory. Okay, if this is not D, if it's hyphen, that means it is not directory. Okay, then you can see R. These three are WXO. These are the permissions. Okay, so R first three are that means read, W means write, and X means execute. Okay, so these are the user or owner, that means user can read, write and execute. Okay, second then another group is this R, then there is hyphen and there is X, that means it belongs to the group. Okay, so a group can read, it cannot write, and it can execute. And third one, it belongs to others. These are the permissions. Okay, so this is read, and then no write permission, and yes, execute permission. Okay, then there is one here you can see. So this is the replication factor. Okay, then for example here is Sakibul Sabha. So Sakibul Sabha is the owner of this file or directory. Then here this is it belongs to super group. Okay, then 199 is the size. Okay, now here let us see. Okay, so we want to change. Let's change the owner. Okay, so for example, here you can see I have created one text file sample.txt and its owner is Sakib. Okay, its owner is Sakib. Now, if I want to change the owner, okay, and it belongs to supergroup. Okay, so it belongs to supergroup and its owner is Sakib. Okay, now if I want to change the owner, so how to change the owner? Now let's change owner of this file sample.txt. Okay, so we have to type hdfs dfs dash then hyphen chown, that means change owner. So I want to keep it Hadoop user, for example. Okay, Hadoop user, and then okay, so Hadoop user, and I have to give this name. Okay, sample dot txt. Okay, so press enter. Okay, so this will change the owner of this file, so that is sample dot text. Okay, so it's executed. Now let's check. Okay, HDFS DFS and ls. Okay, let's check the list of files. Okay, so here check. Here I have got sample.txt, so its owner was Sakib, and now I have changed its owner, and it is Hadoop user. So I have changed it. So what is the command that I have used? So I have used this command hdfs dfs dash chown, that means change owner Hadoop user to Hadoop user, and what is my file for which I want to change. So this is my sample file for which I want to change the owner. Okay, next is if I want to change owner as well as group. Okay, so how to do that? So let's type hdfs dfs dash dash chown. So I want to give it this name as SAQI. So this is the owner name, and I want to change it to group one. Group one. Okay. So it belongs to super group. So I want to change its group as well as its owner. So what's the command? That is HDFS DFS then hyphen chown. Then first I have to give the owner name, then colon, and I have to give the group name. Okay, okay, then I have to mention for which file or for which directory I want to change. So I want to change it for sample.txt. Okay, so let's check. Okay, okay, now let's check whether it's changed or not. So let's list the files. Okay, so we are listing the files. Okay, so here check. Yes. Okay, so previously there was user was Hadoop user, now it's Saki, and group was super group, and I have changed it to super group to group one. Okay, done. Okay, so next is if I want to change group only. Okay, if I want to change group only. Okay, so HDFS DFS dash chgrp, and then I have to give the group name. For example, I want to give it to group 2. Okay, then I have to mention the uh, text file sample.txt. Okay, so let's change its group. Okay, so group is changed. Let's check. Now let's list the check the list of files. Okay, so here, see, group, I have changed it from group 1 to group 2. So here I was able to change group only. So what's the command? HDFS DFL, then change group, and then we have to give the group name, and then we have to mention the file, or we have to mention the directory for which I want to change this group. Okay. So next is, let's change the replication factor. Okay, so here replication factor is 3. Okay, now let's change it to 5. Okay, so how to do it? HDFS DFS dash set rep, and then we have to give the replication factors. For example, we will set it to 5, and then we have to mention the path. Okay, so I want to okay, sample.txt ple.txt. Okay, so I want to change the replication. So previously there was a replication factor as 3. Now I want to change it to 5. Okay, so here you can see replication 5 set. Now let's check whether this is set or not. So let's check the list of files. Okay, so here, yes, check, it's 5 now. So here we were able to change the replication factor. So you can give any number. If I want to change it to 2, 1, 3, or whatever, so we can change it. Okay, next is yes, for example, here we have another directory, that is we have this Sakib directory. So this is a directory, a sample.txt, it was a text file. Now if we want to change the this replication factor of directory, but inside directory there will be files. Okay, so if we want to change the replication factor of files also, that means here we have to change the replication factor recursively. So how to do that? Let's do it. So HDFS DFS dash setrep, then dash r recursively. So dash r means recursively. So let's set up to 3, and let's mention, okay, yes, we want to change for directory Sakib. So here is this directory Sakib. I want to set replication factor to 3, but it should be recursively. That means whatever files are there inside this Sakib directory, so their replication will also be set. Okay, so now let's check list of files. Okay, so yes. Okay, where is this Sakib? So okay, let's check it. Let's go inside Sakib HDFS DFS dash LS and SAQIP. So yes, so check here. So here is replication factors 3 that we have set. So all the files that are inside our directory, so for them replication factor 3 has been set. Okay, okay, so uh, yes, next is let us, okay, what are the other, okay, okay, so for example there is this sample file. Okay, sample.txt. Okay, so these are the permissions given to this file, okay, for user, for group, and for others. Okay, now let's change this permission. Let's change this permission. So if we want to set full permission, that is read, write, and execute for user, group, and others. So how to do that? So HDFS DFS dash chmod and 777. So this 777 will do, it will give full permission, that is read, write, and execute for user, group, and others. Okay, so then let's give sample sample. Okay, so here we are uh, setting full permission, that is read, write, and execute. Okay, now let's check. Okay, let's check whether all permissions are set or not. Okay, so yes. Okay, so check here, where is the sample.txt? Yes, check. So because this is a text file, so that's why there is first hyphen, then first three, read, write, execute, so they are for user, then read, write, execute, they are for group, and then read, write, execute, they are for others. Okay, so they are all set. Okay. Okay, now if we want to make this directory, for example, if we want to make any directory accessible only by the owner. Okay, so how to do that? So, for example, there is this. So HDFS DFS dash chmod and 700. Okay, 700. Then SEQIP. Okay, so let's give permissions to uh, owner or user only. Okay, now let's check. Okay, let's check. Okay, check. Okay, so check for this socket. We are given permission to. So this is a directory, and only it's accessible to owner. So we have for owner we are giving read, write, and execute, and for group and others we are not giving any permission. Okay, so uh, now let's check some more commands. Okay, so there is this test command. Okay, there is this test command. Okay, so yes, this test command, there is this test command. So using this test command, we can check if any file exists or if any directory exists or not. We can check whether the given path is directory or not. We can check whether it is file or not. We can check if the file is empty or not. Okay, now how to do that? Let's do it. So HDFS DFS dash test. So we'll use this test command, and let's check if it is directory. So to check directory, we will give -d, and okay, so we have Saqib. So Saqib is a directory. Okay, now let's check whether it's directory or not. Okay, if I will get the output as 0, that means yes, it is directory, and if I will get output as 1, that means it is not a directory. Okay, so let's check this. Okay, so now we have to check the output. So we will check it using echo. Actually, in some of the systems, so this will work. Echo and dollar and note of interrogation. So, but here it's not giving us output. So, but in some systems, this will give output. It will give either 0 or this will give 1. Okay, or this will give true or this will give false. Okay, now let's use another command, that is percentage error echo percentage error level percentage. Okay, so it's giving me output as 0. That means yes, this is a directory, this path is a directory. Okay, now let's check if it is file or not. Okay, so for that we have to use -f. Okay, so let's press enter to whether we have to check whether it is a file or not. Okay, but this is not file, this is directory, so this should be give this should shall give me output as 1. Okay, so how to check that? So I will again, okay, echo percentage error level. So it is giving me one. Why? Because this is directory and this is not file. Okay, next we have file there. Okay, let's check this thing with that test d. Okay, so sample dot text yearly dot txt. So this is a file, so let's check whether this is file or not. So this should give me output as 0. Okay, because this is file, and if it is giving me 0, that means yes, it is file. Okay, let's check. Okay, so now let's echo percentage level. Check here, it's giving me output as 0. That means yes, this is a file. Okay, next is we have to check uh, for example here, we have to check whether any path exists or not, whether any path exists or not, or any file exists or not. So for that we will use HDFS DFS test dash e means exists, and for example sarkib is existing, we know that, so it will give me output as 0. It will give me output as 0. Why? Because I know this exists. Okay, if it's not existing, then it will give me output as 1. Okay, so here I am getting output as 0. Now let's check for some other file. Yes, this one, sample one. For example, sample one does not exist. We know it does not exist, and we have to check whether this exists or not. So it should give me output as 1. It should not give me output as 0. 0 means okay, it's existing, and 1 means it's not, it does not exist. Okay, now let's check echo percentage. Okay, see here I am getting 1. That means the file does not exist. And another thing is we have to check whether the file is empty or not. Okay, so for that, for example here, yes, so for that there is this command test dash z. Okay, so it will check whether this file is empty or not. If this file is empty, so it will give me 0. If it's not empty, it will give me 1. But I know, okay, so sorry, this sample one dot text, it does not exist. Okay, so let's check. Okay, there is one, this sample uh, dot text, it exists, and let's check if it is empty or not. Okay, but I know that file is empty, and we can verify that. Okay, so it should give me output as 0. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so here I am getting 0. That means this sample text is empty. Now let's check it using cat. Okay, HDFS DFS dash cat, and okay, slash sample dot txt. Okay, so yes, if there is anything, so it will give me the output of this text file, but this text file is empty, so it's not giving, it's not showing anything. Okay, so these were some of these HDFS commands. Hope you like this video. So if you like this video, please do subscribe and like this